There's been a lot of changes to Stormgate. I haven't looked at it for a while. This map called Stormwatch, apparently. We have MSRM. He has played in some matches that I've casted before. Bulgarian Zerg player, turned one in the top Infernals. And Refresh, I guess, is a Korean player who's playing Celestial and is one of the best players right now. So here's the thing, guys. I haven't cast Stormgate in a while. I've heard that a lot of things have been changed, like lots and lots of things, different maps, different units, different graphics, all sorts of changes. So I figured, you know what, let's take a look. Let's take a look. You know, I want RTS games to succeed. So let's see if how much the game has improved. The last time we took a look at it was when the Storm Gates themselves came out. And it definitely was heavily improved there. It was a lot better than it was before. So I don't know exactly what to expect here today. And yeah, so let's just see, I guess. Now, you can see the prisms are like a lot smaller. They've definitely upgraded a lot of these graphics, as you can see. Like the Shroud, the Imps, they all definitely look quite different. Kind of excited to see what all the unit graphics look like now, because I remember seeing an announcement that they were changing a lot of those unit graphics. Gracelight Node. Okay. Creation Chamber. Yeah, we know this one. Gracelight Node is definitely a new name, but I think it's the same thing as it was before. It looks like it, at least. I like the Imp Sacrifice. That's cool. Oh, wait. What build? That's the Iron Vault now. Oh, wow. That's a really updated graphic. That is completely different. All right. Starforge coming up. Cool. And we're actually going to get a scanner out. Okay. Oh, wow. Those used to fly and like go on trees and stuff. So this is way different. This is like a Protoss dog or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. That is super, super fast though. So seems like it's probably still a scouting unit of some sort. And what are these? Oh, yeah. Okay, so those have to be gaunts, right? They turn the gaunts into, like, centaur things. Those must be gaunts. Okay, yeah, the Vector. Vector hasn't really changed. Oh, and that's the new Brute. Okay. Brute before looked like Stitches from Warcraft, kind of. So definitely very different there. And yeah, those are the gaunts. The Vector is definitely a unit that I've always liked within the game. I like the strategic potential and micro potential of the way it jumps around. All right, so dives on that gaunt pretty hard. Those jump out of there pretty quickly. All right, so some pretty good micro here. Definitely takes a lot of damage. Going to want to get out of here.
A Stormgate has appeared.
Okay. Well, he splits that into the two Fiends, and the Fiends are definitely looking a little bit different now as well. A little bit, like, the graphics a little bit darker, I guess, is one way to put it. It was a little bit more cartoony-ish before, but definitely looking a lot kind of darker, more, I don't know, Diablo-y for the Infernals there. It looks like he gets to go back and heal up a bit. Guardian Nexus on the way. Upgrades robotics units from the Creation Chamber. Okay. And I guess this is a Stormgate up here. Just has a single Fiend up attacking it. That seems so far out of the way. Interesting that he's not going up to contend this at all. But I honestly don't know if they changed how Stormgate works at all or not. So there's the scanner. Okay, it still can hide on a tree, but it's a ground unit now. Good to know. Quite a bit of scouting with those vectors. Okay, Okay, it does clear that out, and the vector is going to try to, or one vector going to try to take down that Stormgate. All right, quite a few gaunts there with the brutes. The funny thing is, okay, the brutes before, they kind of looked ineffective and kind of felt ineffective. I think they're still a little bit ineffective here, but definitely looked more effective, if that makes sense. Okay, hey, I think we have some Kree making right now. I believe that's what I see up in the production tab. Okay, friendly. Okay, too quick there. So yeah, I think those are Kree that just popped out. We'll see again in a second here. All right, so a big Gaunt drop coming in. This was pretty popular before. Harbinger coming in with them. Oh, and we do have the Hellborns back. Okay. Hellborns look pretty similar to before. All right, and here's the Gaunt drop. This was, even back when I was playing, this was the most popular thing for Infernal players to do. So yeah, those are Kree. Still looking pretty good. I did not recognize that, or maybe I just didn't remember that the vectors could actually shoot up, but that looks painful. That's one thing that I saw before in the Celestials that I wasn't a huge fan of. It felt like almost everything shot up.
Dimensional rift detected.
Like, it felt like just about everything was anti-air for them. The Argents were even hitting anti-air. All right, a couple more Arbingers coming out. Tribute Pyre, okay. A lot of Kree rolling in.
A Stormgate has appeared.
All right, I mean, we're seeing like a little bit of micro as these units come up, but not like too much.
Enemy forces have
Which is
begun to
probably how it
secure
should
a
be when you get
Stormgate.
up to these higher supplies. All right, the Kree going to be able to clear this pretty quickly. It's not even being contested, really. The Stormgate is so far away. Is it just like whoever has fast units gets to take it? That's what it feels like when it's spawning in the corner. I think that probably that's the case. All right, looks cool. Looks like the beginning graphics, the beginning, not graphics, but a little video of Stormgate. All right, so we got Sky Hunters coming out. They got one little arm and one big arm. All right, we have these tank-like things. What are they called again? Click on one of those, Mapu. The tank things. I can't remember their name. Saber, that's right. Saber, okay. Yeah, the Saber is kind of like a siege unit. Had some interesting abilities before to move faster, to heal quicker. All right, yeah, looks like we have a couple Magmadons loaded up there in the Harbinger. Yeah, we see one right there. Yeah, the updated graphics for Infernal, I do like how it's a little bit darker. That's kind of cool. Again, I wasn't one of the more picky people as far as the graphics go. I don't care too much on that. All right, has a Cabal out here. My chat should like that. All right, some nice little stuns going on from the Magmadons. Not sure exactly what the Cabal does at this point. Looks like it lifts kind of like a phoenix there. All right, the Kree kind of rolling in with this. He's got those... Well, yeah, I'm not sure what the Cabals do right now. I know they were kind of a support spellcaster unit before. Oh, yeah, that storm thing. That's from, like, the girl spellcasters, I think. Looks like he has a Frostworm as well. I don't really see the spellcasters, though. I'm not sure what is going on with that. Okay, it seems like Infernal is crushing some face here. Mostly Argents, which is like the tier 1 pulling back. Ah, there they are. There's the spellcasters. Flayed Dragon dealing a lot of damage in there. And he just kind of surrounds everything. Mazda? Does anyone actually call it Mazda? Hey, we're back in the game. Okay, it's way louder now. All right, I'm not sure how we're still in this game because it really looked like the Infernal was coming for the kill. So it looks like Refresh has kind of fought back here a little bit. Okay, so what are those? Oh, wait, no, those are just Argents. Okay, so that's like just a slightly upgraded Argent. Oh, nice little dashboard. I remember that. Okay. Well, the Magmadons went through that army pretty quickly. And I didn't know you could get 2 Flayed Dragons now. Yeah, he's got his Archangel up there fighting that Flayed Dragon, but it's definitely going to get picked off. Oh, I kind of like that dash away from the Argents. That's kind of cool. Seems like the Flayed Dragon's going to ruin everything, though. Magmadon actually coming up and stomping, kind of nice.
Dimensional rift detected. A Stormgate will activate soon.
So, I don't know what he's doing with his building, flying it so closely to this army. Seems like MSRM has almost the entire map right now. Does not look very good here for Refresh. Kind of weird sound there. Oh, yeah. Okay. So you got those things that, like, power up his army. All right, double Flayed Dragon coming in. Stomps everything at once. GG from Refresh. Okay. Okay. Hold on one second. I have to log in. I have Twitch Turbo, but I'm not logged in because, well, you guys know why. One second. Two-factor authentication. Fuck! Went too quick. 2, 6. There we go. All right, no more commercials for us. Okay, so real quick on that. Couple thoughts. Okay, I know it's very fashionable to be a hater on Stormgate, but let's be realistic for a second. They definitely changed a lot of the graphics. Went for a darker art style with Infernals for sure. Which a lot of people, I did see people saying that they wanted to see that. So that's good. That's an improvement. It did feel a little bit faster pace. It did feel like there was more action, but I did not see any multitasking going on, at least as of yet. You never know. Like, maybe that was just that game. We don't want to, like, prejudge that quickly, but I haven't seen yet, like, people attacking 2 places at once or harassing an area with some harassment-based units and then, like, moving around somewhere else, right? So, anyways, that's some of my thoughts on it just after watching the first game.